Okay. Gibson Les Paul traditional. Into the Axe effects. Using the 1959 SOP model. Power amp section on. Cabs off. And oh, wait a minute. Going to my pedal board first, where I have a Tumnus Deluxe and some like chorus and reverb. But that's going into the Axe effects. And so anyhow, so going into the Axe effects from the pedal guitar, pedal board, Axe effects. No cab simulation. It has the amp simulation on. Into the Paso solid state power amp. This big black thing right here, ugly commercial grade thing. It has wire terminals on the back instead of jacks, and it has a output transformer, 4, 8, and 16 ohm taps. So then I'm going into the Bogner 212 with a 65 watt creambacks. That's what it sounds like. That's with the Tumnus on. Here's the Tumnus off. This is completely dry. Let's see here. Amp settings. Let's see here. The input drive. This is only just a treble channel modeling. So just the one channel, treble channel. It's on about the volume's on about 4, bass on about 4, mid on about 6, 5.5 maybe, 5.5, a little past noon. Treble about the same way, just a tiny bit past noon. Presence about 11 o'clock. That power amp's about 60 watts, and as a solid state power amp, it's like really punchy, way better than like the D style and stuff like that, Class D ones you get. And so it's probably maybe not quite as loud as a 50 watt tube amp, but definitely as loud as the 20 watters, maybe a little bit louder than them. Tumnus Deluxe on. Experience in there with the real amp, like the SV20, if I was doing that, that controlled feedback will be a little bit better, a little more, even a lower volume. This is probably pretty loud in the room. I'm not hurting my ears or anything. Hopefully the camera's picking up. You can hear the difference from me talking, and I'm not a super loud talker, I guess, but compared to that, it's you can hear it through the house, I'm sure. But anyhow, not enough where the late neighbors call the cops or anything. So the row amp, you're going to get a little bit more controlled feedback, I think. It comes in quicker at a lower volume on the SV. The bloom that you get, like you hit a chord and it vroom, like that, not quite as good with this. Bloom, not as noisy. If I had the SV on right now and was holding it like this, you would hear a lot more hum coming out of that speaker cab. So that's That's a thing I think it's different on the modelers that I didn't realize until having this Axe Effects the last 2 days. I think that's a thing I noticed. It's not thinner, it's just less noise. So with that other bit of noise, maybe that's what people are hearing. And they think some of these modelers sound a little thinner. This thing's pretty cool. I'll do a real quick test here. I'll show you. I'm not showing you what I'm doing down here. I'm moving the camera. But you can change the preamp tube. Right now, this is a 12AX7 JJ. So it's like, let's see, let's put it on here. So just a regular ECC 83. So I'm not sure what brand that is. Hear the difference? It's like a Rowan. This is a 12AX7 Sylvania, I think. See there, a few of them there, 7025, ECC 883S. RCA. I like the JJ. Played a lot yesterday. I haven't for a while. I'm getting the Axe Effects. It's my hands are hurt. So anyhow, okay. So that's what that sounds like. Another thing is I like. Well, here put it without the pedal. I've been a firm believer in the BBE Sonic Maximizer. I've used it always for 20 years with the JMP1. Anything that is 100% tube kind of needs a little extra punch and thickness. And I think this, when it run it this way, you can use it. So here's what that sounds like. Tumnus, by the way, is all just on the low gain setting. Looks like every knob is right about 11. Responds really well. The knob looks like the real deal. Throw it on the neck, pick up, add a little reverb, and this turns the Tumnus off, and I got a little the reverb chorus, I think, chorus. This setup, you know, does the chuggy really good. Been a long time since I tried that. Whoa, that take it. That's hard. Anyhow, that's what I love about the Plexa type tones is that can, if you got it all set up right, you can do that. Metallica to AC/DC. Judas Priest type stuff. On here. Anyhow, I'm gonna do a video showing this. If any real tube amp player could play through this right here and hear this in this room, I had it faked and made that, had that amp on, like thinking he was playing through that or that other head way back there. Don't you? You have a hard time telling the difference. That is badass, that's all I can say. I am like, 52 years old. I've been playing tube amps since the late 80s. So I'm familiar with it, using preamps and power amps and stuff like that too for a long time. So I know what a good amp sounds like and a good tone. And I can sure as shit say that Axe Effects, that amp, like that, and that setup sounds killer. Absolutely killer. And I'd use it any day of the week if I couldn't play with the real deal. And the real deal is like, I mean, there's a little, that noise factor, like right now, that loud of a volume, and you go, so that's nice. I'm not going to get rid of any of my good tube amps. I'll definitely keep that big boy right there and probably that big DSL, but I might very well get rid of some of these small ones now. I don't think I'm going to need them. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed watching the video. Hopefully it sounds alright. Sorry about my shitty plans. My fingers are killing me today. Bye.